Hey guys, I'm gonna mute my TV. So, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and do this video now because I already got like a shit ton of responses. Um, First off, I just got out of the shower and I figured that because of that picture I uploaded when I was like, blah blah blah, this is this stuff about me, here's the real me. So this is actually how I normally like do my hair and stuff. That's why I said I'm kind of seen, because this is like me, how I normally do shit. So, yeah. Why am I talking like a retarded, drugged up Canadian? I don't know. But, okay, anyway, so, let's get started. Everybody's names I'll put down in the description too. So, I'm gonna break this video up also because I got a lot that I could talk about forever. Anyways, Eve Lauren 14 asked, how hard is it to quit cutting? Really hard, really hard. I don't even know what else to say without going into too much detail of some of the other questions. So I'm gonna, wow, I'm already like fucking this video up. Let me gather my thoughts. I'm gonna leave that as it is, and hopefully that can get answered in more detail through some of these other questions. Anna Mia said, in your bio it says you've attempted 4 times. What happened? Well, for the sake of this question, I really don't want to go into detail about it because I don't want to give people ideas, but I'll just say the overall gist. I don't want to go into details because, like I said, I don't want to give people ideas, and I'm not pro suicide or anything. So, first time, how would I say it? I tried cutting myself to death, bleeding out. Second time, overdosing. Or, well, no, was that the second time? Yeah. First time was bleeding out. Second time was overdosing. Third time was hanging myself, and let's just say the rope broke. Probably because I'm such a fat ass fucking whale. And fourth time, the last time I tried overdosing again. And if you guys followed me from the beginning when I first made my account, when I actually had my other account, you would know that when I tried to overdose this last time, I sent my boyfriend a picture, or well, a text that saying that, you know, I'm really, like, blah, 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 I'm really sorry, blah, 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 this is what's going on, I'm about to overdose, I just took a bunch of pills, and if you care for me, and if you really love me, you'll come and try to save me. So, yeah, he did. I woke up in the hospital that morning, because I passed out at my house. Woke up in the hospital that morning, and this is like some shit out of a movie. When I woke up, I was like, what happened? Because I was confused, and I'm trying not to cry. And they were like, well, basically your boyfriend saved you, and he was like sitting over, like I was laying here, and he was like sitting in a chair over here asleep. And they were like, well, your boyfriend saved you, and basically what happened was they were, what do you call it? They were trying to bring me back to life with the paddles, you know, the like 1, 2, 3, clear, that thing, right? And I wouldn't come back to life, like I had lost my pulse and I wouldn't come back. And basically, they said he bust into the room, grabbed the damn things, and was like, no, this isn't over, and did it one more time, and I came back. So, that's what happened. For the sake of keeping this video short. Holy shit, it's 5 minutes already? For the sake of keeping this video shorter, let's just end it at that. Am I Perfect Yet said, what is your main reason you want to recover from self-harm? Do you think that someone can fully recover from self-harm as in never have urges again? My main reason is my boyfriend. We, on October 16th, will have been dating for 2 years. Let's see if I can explain a little bit about us. We have never had a single argument, ever. Never. We disagree about things from time to time, but if we ever get like the slightest close bit of arguing or being mad at the other person, we'll solve it right then and there. I believe he is my soulmate. He believes the same thing. I know we will get married one day. We talk about it all the time. We talk about kids. We have names for our kids. We already know where we're getting our first apartment. We know where we want to get married. He knows how he wants to propose to me, but he won't tell me, of course. And blah, 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 all this other really cutesy shit. So, he's my reason. Do you think that someone can fully recover from self-harm as and never have urges again? Honestly, no. To be blunt about it, my boyfriend actually, he is a self-harm recoverer. He also tried to kill himself once before, about a year before I met him and we started dating. And, you know, he used to self-harm. He used to cut himself. And he has been clean for about 2.5 years. Yeah, about 2.5 years. And, you know, I can tell he has urges from time to time. And he's told me the other day I was over his house and he, you know, I had told him I was trying to recover and he wanted to see my cuts and, you know, I showed him and he was kissing them and everything and he, you know, started like going like this and feeling them and I was like, what are you doing, you dork? And he said, well, they just have a cool texture to them. And I was like, you know, oh no, I saw that look in his eyes and I had to pull my arm away. So, no, I don't think anyone can fully recover and never have urges again. But the urges get easier to control and easier to forget about. You just have to believe in yourself and know that you can do it. And you have to find that reason to want to recover. Only this girl would ask this. Emmy Vanity said, why is your Mr. Ask box a sir and why does it look like it wants to eat me? Because I want it to be different. And, like, I went and typed in, I think I looked under hashtags like AskBox or some shit like that. And I saw all those ones. And then I saw this one that I posted that looked different. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Let me post it. Mr. AskBox. And let's see, I'd probably rather have a Mr. AskBox than a Mrs. AskBox because Mrs. girls are just, complicated. Why does it look like it wants to eat you? Because you look scrumdiddlyumptious, that's why. Sydney Loves You asked, what's the best way to try and forget about cutting? Honestly, I don't think that's anything I can answer because that's up to you and who you are as an individual. You have to find your own way. Like, let's see. Things I do. My therapist has recommended a few of these, and a few of these I've found out on my own. I have my giant sketchbook because one of the things I love to do is draw, and that distracts me from reality, puts me in my own world. I just put my headphones on, open my sketch pad, and just go at it. It keeps my hands busy. I like to play apps on my phone, go on Instagram. I like to write things. I have a diary. That's what I have these questions written in right now, actually, that I'm looking at. This is really weird, but I clean my room. I'm actually in the process of it right now. Let's see. That's Crackhead, by the way, right here. Long story. That's his name. So yeah, I'm in the process of doing that right now. And I make it last over a couple days, so I have something to look forward to, and it keeps me distracted. So simple things like that. Talking to people, going out, being with people, being with friends. That's kind of hypocritical for me to say because I don't really have any friends. Wow, that was really sad. Yeah. So, yeah, little things like that. But you gotta find what works for you. I can tell you there are things that I've done, like, I've tried to go a week without cutting, and then I would cut a lot that day to get the urges out. Then I would try to go 2 weeks, cut. Then 3 weeks, cut. So you can try that. You can try even just go 1 day, then cut on the second, go 2 more days, then cut on the third. You know, do like that. I don't want to promote you having to cut, but if that works for you, do it. Because I've tried it before and it helps. Okay. EJ, well, you know what? This is 11 minutes, almost 12 minutes. I can't believe, I probably doubt anybody stuck with me this long. So let me end this one here and I will continue again. Love you. Bye, my lovely followers.